Hello guys. Today in this video, a video that I'm finally getting to making. I'm finally getting the chance to make this video for Thai. How about that? My first Thai lesson video. So I'm going to first talk about the letters. Okay, I'm gonna introduce you guys to the letters here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the letters and show you guys put them in context, show you how to put them together and whatnot. So I meant to make this video a long time ago, but I don't know if I talked about this before. But when I first started learning Thai, I didn't learn like this. I didn't learn how to read Thai like this. I learned in an unorthodox way, and very unorthodox. When I first started learning Thai, I basically had a phrase book. And I used a dictionary, and that's all I had, and just went to the chat rooms and just kind of used my techniques, used my techniques, and just I did that like every day. I did it for about 2-3 months, and I was able to read Thai. I was able to read in Thai and have some good conversations in Thai, and type Thai at the same time. So I didn't necessarily learn Thai in this way, how I'm going to show you guys here today. So this is good for me also, because I've never really looked into the Thai letters all like that. I just learned how to read and write from just experience using it. So it's kind of unorthodox, but it worked for me, and I was able to, I succeeded with that method. So here I'm going to show you guys these letters, and just for a disclaimer, those of you who are native Thai speakers, there may be some inaccuracies. I may say something, perhaps there may be something I say wrong about certain letters of the alphabet. If you guys notice any inaccuracies, just let me know. Leave it down in the comment area, or make a video response, and it will be appreciated as usual. So let's see here. First of all, just to let you guys know, I'm using this Teach Yourself book here. I've been using this Teach Yourself book. When I first started learning Thai, I didn't use Teach Yourself. I basically used a living language. It was kind of funny because all I had was living language with the cassettes and a dictionary online, and that's all I used. Dictionary with the living language course, and well, yeah, I have this too. This is pretty old. It's a little phrase book. I was using this at the same time. So yeah, I used that, a dictionary online, and just went to chat rooms. I did it for 3 months, and I was able to succeed and learn how to read and write and type Thai and whatnot. So Teach Yourself, I didn't start using that until later on, and I think it's a good book. The only thing is it's thin. It's very thin. It's not that thick, and yeah, it's a good book. It only has like 13 chapters. Actually 14 chapters. So I mean, I would recommend getting. You can download it on Lucy Translation if you want. So yeah, let's get to the Thai letters here. So as I told you guys before, I didn't really study the Thai letters all like that, and recently I started looking at them, like scrutinizing them a bit more. And I didn't realize that about the classes. There are different classes in Thai. You have, like, for the consonants, you have a low class, you have a low class, a middle class, and a high class. And they talked about, like, as far as tones, distinguishing tones is depending on the class of the letter. We're not going to worry about that right now, and that'll come later. Right now, we're just going to work on these here. On this side, these consonants will be low class, low class. So over here, these are all consonants, and then I've listed some vowels here. So you have like 2 rows, consonants here, and then vowels. Over here, I just went on ahead and put the middle class consonants. So all of these over here are middle class consonants, and these are more vowels. Okay, so I'll just so for now, you guys just memorize. You're gonna have to memorize these letters here and know that they're in a low class. Okay, so all these will be in a low class. You want to memorize that. And same thing with these over here. Memorize those, because those in the middle class are going to be important for distinguishing these tones when they're written together. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. So just keep in mind that you have low class, middle class, and high class. Okay. And as you guys know, I've mentioned before, Thai has 5 tones. It has 5 tones, but we'll get to that. We'll get to the tones a little later. Okay. So now, let's start off with, so here, with the low class consonants, you have a n, n. They have n. They also have, like for the letters, they have actual names for them. But that's not important right now. We don't have to know the actual names for the letters to be able to read. But you just have to know how they're pronounced, how they sound. So this first letter here will be a n, n, and this m, m, ng, ng. It's like an ng, ng, nasal, ng. And then the r, the r, r, r. And then you have l, l, y, the y sound, and then a w, w. It's like a w, 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 w sound. Okay. And here for the vowels, as you guys can see in the parentheses, I had them marked as a long sound or short sound. So long, short, short, long, long, long. So those stands for the long and short. Okay. So the first vowel here, it's an I. It's a long I sound. Long I. This letter is a ah, ah, ah. This is a long ah. Okay, ah. All right, and then this one here with the same letter with that on top, it's a short sound. It's like um, um. Okay, and then here's another short sound. Now this letter here goes on the top. You will notice this letter going on the top of the word, and this is a like sound. This letter here is a long sound. It's aw. It sounds like aw. It's like aw, aw, aw. So aw, aw, like aw sound. Aw, aw. Okay. And then this one here is another long sound. It's like an AI. I. You remember that this was the same letter as this one up here. It's like a long I, and then you have the y. I. Okay, and then this one here is another long sound. This is ow, ow, ow. And as you see here, this second letter here is from this w. It's a w. Ow, ow. Okay, ow. And yeah, that's those for those consonants and vowels. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put these in context just to show you guys how to spell with these letters here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'll take some simple words that I know in Thai. So this n. So what can we? Let's see. I'll take this word here. Won't be in order, but I will be using them all in the same, all the letters here in this row. So let's go ahead and try. Okay, this one, as you can see, so we have the n up here, and then we have I, that long sound here, I. So this is nai, n, I, nai. Okay, all right, Romanize, something like this. Nai. So this means like a Mr. or something like that, a Sir or Mr. Nai. Okay. Let's see, what else? Let's try. Let's try this one. Okay. This one. Ma. This means to come. Ma. Ma. Okay, long. This is a I. Let's see. This I here again. It's a long I. And a ma. All right. see what else is here. Let's take okay. Okay, let's try. Let's see. What? Okay. Okay, this here, this is the wa, ah, wa, wa, wa. This here is like a relative, like when you say, like when you say, like for example, if I say, pom bokwa, pom gamlang ri and pasatai. Pom bokwa, pom gamlang ri and pasatai. So like I said, pom bokwa, that wa here is like that. I said that. I think that. Pom kitwa, I think that. That's the wa here. The wa. It's like a sort of like a relative or something like that. You want to call it. So wa. Alright. What other letters here we use? Okay, so we want to try to use this one here. This all here. This long sound all. Okay, that's what can we use with that one? What word can I use with? Okay, yeah, I'll use this one here. Okay, remember I just told you guys. That I show you that example sentence that bokwa, pom bokwa, pom bokwa, bokwa, bok is to say, bok. So bok, bokwa, bok. Yeah, bok is to say. So said that, said. So you have this all here, and this buck is from this sound here, buck, bokwa, and bok, bok. Actually, is that the right? I don't even think that's the right letter for that. I think I might be wrong. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I think bok should be spelled like this. I'll double check. I'll just have to look at it later when I put the video up. But bok. It looks weird. I don't even think that's right. It may be. I'll double check and put the video up. But bok. So ba here, ba. Okay, and that's to say, said. All right. Let's see what else we have here in this. Okay, ow. That's ow. So this long sound, ow. You will have something like. So this will be loud. It's a l, loud. We don't have l up here yet. Just loud. Okay, loud. All right. So let's see. I want to try to use the here. Show you guys the Alright, so I want to use this here with the dot on top. So we can let's try this one. So, as you can see, the here, I've used the g from over here. So this will be gum, like together, gum. So gum, and then l, gum lung, gum lung, gum lung. L, this letter here is the gum lung, gum lung, gum lung. And then this one is rien, rien. This one here. This rien, rien, rien. So gum lung, yeah, gum lung, rien, gum lung, rien. So gum lung, rien. So this here, gum lung, the gum lung means like you're in the process of doing something that's going on right now. For example, if I say pom gum lung rien pasatai, like I am studying Thai, like literally right now I'm studying Thai. So that's what the gum lung is like. Gum lung, you use this in a process, and then whatever it is you're doing, you put that after gum lung, like rien, gum lung. Okay. So I am in a process of studying. Rien, or learn. That means learn or study. Rien. So we have the here. If you look back at this is and then the g here is from over there in this section. G. This is from the mid class. This is the mid class consonant. So gum, and then lung. So I think the l is in the high class. We don't have that included, but l, you will see it later. And gum lung, and the ng, nasal. This ng here, where is it? It's over here somewhere. Here, ng, gum lung, and then rien. So the r, the r, and then the y, rien.